Hey now, what's going on, everybody?
Hey now.
Well, it's Thirsty Thursday, Fire 316 TV. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Gonna do some Forza Horizon 5, new seasonal events, so we'll get started with that in a second. Starting a little earlier. I'm trying to start earlier, just to get on earlier, but so far, this is the earliest I've started in a while. Usually I start around 7 o'clock Pacific time. That's always my goal, is to start at that time. Let's see here. Get my brain weight. Takes me a second to get my brain working here. A second here. Get started. Give me 1 second. Maybe 2 seconds. Okay. Dylan, hey now, brother. What's going on, buddy?
Hey now.
How's your evening going? How goes it, man? I don't know how many fucking times I've off there, but okay. There we go. That's a little better. I'm doing pretty good, man. You know, it's Thursday. It's almost a weekend. I decided to get on as early as I could today, do some racing, and have some fun. Yeah, I can't complain. It's nice today. It's like 70 and sunny. A little cloudy this morning, but nice overall. Better than yesterday. No rain today. Another nice fall day in the Pacific Northwest. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I don't know. I might stream it one of these days. The problem is I try not to stream too many random games. You know, I try to stick with like kind of the basics, but that's kind of like, you know, that's kind of the way it is. Elias, hey now, brother. How you doing, man?
Hey now.
Well, the normal way people join is by subscribing. It's $5 a month, either on Twitch or on Facebook. But I've been kind of doing some free play days, so if you race and you want to join, you're more than welcome to. I'm sure Grip will get on eventually, yeah. Yeah, let me finish this. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm sure Grip will get on. I mean, who know? You know, he usually does at some point. He usually does at some point. All right, let's check out and see what kind of stuff we got going on here. You should get the Xbox Game Pass, man. I'd love to have you come join. But yeah, Elias, at least subscribing, and I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, but I do stream on Facebook and Twitch also. We got a trial, 4 seasonal championships, that's nice. Stupid drift zone, which I don't like. Hide and seek, photo. Weekly challenge is in a fucking Isetta. Disgusting. See what's in the Forzathon shop. I usually own pretty much everything these days. It's kind of hard. It's rare to find something that you don't own. Got an event lab. We can bust that in. Alright, let's see what we got here. Really? Oh shit, I only got one. I got 2 cars. I'll take this turb. This 83 Volvo is good. Not a bad ride. Why? I don't hide my username on Xbox. Hey now, Warden.
Hey now.
Yeah, I don't. I make it public. I make it to where people can hide it. It's not private or anything. If people want to add me on Xbox, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I'm not going to game with you unless you're watching my stream, but more than likely, because most of the time I'm gaming, I'm streaming, so. But I don't have a problem with people adding me. It's not a big secret. Not a secret, man. This is an interesting looking map. Holy hell. Like a house. Holy shit, this thing doesn't handle very good on this track. Something with this track, it's like ice almost. Concentrate here. The track looks cool, but it's a little funky to drive on. Got drive-a-tards knocking you off the map. Jackass. Kinda hard to get around this fucking guy. Fucker. Probably not gonna catch the first place guy because these drive-a-tards are running blocker for him, but we'll see. We might catch him. You never know. Oh, I fucking missed him. I don't want to do that again. We're gonna cheese my mulligan for the night. I don't have to do this. Here. Fuck off, dude. That's what I meant to do the first time. Like I said, this thing looks cool because it's someone's house, but, you know, like, not very much fun to drive on. My mulligan for the night. And now.
Hey now.
Dylan, man, you gotta, like I said, dude, get Xbox Live and then come join us in some racing. I'm glad there's only one event lab this week. That's the way it should be. Either one event lab or no event labs. I don't need a bunch of event labs. You know what I mean? Snoopy, hey now, brother.
Hey now.
How you doing, man? Who we got? Got the event lab done. Try to save some of these seasonal championships for when some of the other guys get on. Maybe Grip will get on in a little while. You never know. If he takes too long, I'll start busting him out, and then I'll just redo him again later. Sent him a text, but I don't know what he's up to, so you never know. Could be busy. Yeah, I haven't seen you. How have you been? Gotta hit 200 miles an hour in the speed zone. You got school? That's all good, man. How's school going? I figured some of the summertime guys, especially the younger kids, would... Because I've been starting later because my kid's in school. So usually I'm helping them out, but I cooked him an early dinner today so I could get on a little earlier. $800. A class. Do it kind of for. That's an A class. Definitely. Glad you're doing well, man. What grade are you in? I forgot, man. I apologize. My brain's fucking... When you get old like me, you have limited storage capacity for memory.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Oh, your computer froze? If the single... 188. Do I need to hit on this? 200. I want to mess with it. We might have to just make a car specifically to do this. So 12, that must be, what is that, 6th grade, 7th grade? I'm just thinking because my kid's around your age, so. Class 4. We'll look at my Fords and see which car we think we can turn into just all for speed. You're in the 6th grade? Nice. That's why I couldn't take it before, because I had it. I was racing a guy yesterday and I wanted to use this 2024 Mustang, but I didn't realize that I had it as an S1900. I might take that back down to an A class. I don't know. You know, I've been pretty good. It's just been busy, and other than that, I've been doing really good. Thanks for asking. Pretty damn good. Can't complain. I don't know what car I want to use now. Guess maybe I'll just make this Jeep Mustang. Do it for all power and then see if we can get it up and rolling. Okay, man, that's cool, brother. Update away. Okay. We'll keep it that way. I just need this car to be fast. I don't need it to be anything else, you know? I don't need it to handle or anything. Keep this stuff. This is how a lot of people tune their cars anyways, all for no handling or nothing. Really upgrade this. Why wouldn't it? Brakes. Not that we need brakes anyways, we're not planning on stopping. Fucking usually the back tires don't do anything to the... Yeah, this is good enough, I don't even care. I just need it to go fast, I don't need to do anything else. Dave, hey now brother, what's going on, man?
Hey now.
How you doing, buddy? Let's just hit this shit up. See if we can get it to go 200 miles an hour. Yeah, 236. That'll be plenty of speed. Go on your trip? Are you back? How was it? You said you were going out of town. I think that's what you said last time I talked to you. Gotta get 2 hundo. Should be able to easily accomplish that. Oh, you still do? That's right. You're going to the Grand Canyon. How's that going? How is it? I've never been. Get this gear down, and now we're gonna rock and roll. Nice, that's cool, man. I want to go someday. I heard it's pretty badass, though. I've had some family members go, and they say it's pretty cool. One of these times I go to Vegas, maybe I'll drive from there. You can send it on, you can send me a picture through either the Meyer 316 Mafia page, you can post one there, or you can send me one on Instagram. The way is fine. Or, yeah, I'd say that's probably the best way. Got that season all done. Hey now, guy, what's going on?
Hey now.
Yeah, I think Instagram, just the Meyer 316 TV on Instagram, I'll get it that way. That's probably the easiest. You can send messages to me on Facebook, I think, on the Meyer 316 TV page, but I forget to check those sometimes. And Facebook doesn't, oddly enough, Facebook's terrible about even sending me notifications. So can bust out this hide and seek. Yeah, this one was made just for speed. This Mustang, nothing else. It's not going to do anything else other than go fast in a straight line. That's it. It's not even going to be good for drag racing probably because I just have stock tires on it. But for that seasonal objective, it worked perfect. I had an extra Mustang GT lying around, so I decided to do it with that. Bunch of kids screaming outside my window. I want to scream at them to shut the fuck up. Go in front of your own house and scream. This hide and seek's getting ready, so we'll see. I've only done this twice. First time I didn't find the guy, and then last night I tried it. And actually we won. It's not, I don't really like the game mode, but it's I've never been a hider. Off-road tires. This one's all-wheel drive. Take this. Oh, am I the... I didn't get to choose my color before. I'm a seeker. Okay. Piss and rain. Dark.
Attention seekers! Spread out! Watch the suspicious traffic.
Wish it wasn't dark. It's kind of weak sauce. There he is. Why can't I go fast? What did he do to me? Chase breaker? That's so fucking stupid. I wouldn't have found that dude. I should get the credit.
Attention, approaching 100%. Stay on target.
This guy's gonna lose because he fucking sucks. Nice, we got it. Hey now.
Hey now.
Absolutely not. I don't want to play that again. Hey now, Snoop.
Hey now.
So we whooped that guy's ass. That was cool. The second time I've won 2 times in a row. I like it. Very nice. If anybody hasn't already, please make sure you smash that follow button. Subscriptions are only $5 a month on Twitch and Facebook. On Twitch, if you subscribe, you don't have to watch any ads. That's one of the benefits. Plus, you can come game with the Mafia if you subscribe. Trying to get everybody on Twitch and YouTube. Facebook's kind of a dying thing, so if anybody can follow, that'd be great. The stream is tall. Why is that? Why is it tall? I'm not following you. Is that because you're on your screen or on your computer? Gotta get out of this Mustang. Alright, so I want to get this chaser everybody's been talking about. And, W. Yeah, it's because on this game, for some reason... Are you talking about the map on the left there? Yeah, it's supposed to be a circle, but I stream on an ultra-wide screen. And when I bought this a year ago, I didn't realize that it would mess up some of my games. This game's one of them that it does that with, and there's only a few ways I can change it, and... yeah. They're not good options. So for now, that's the way his Forza is going to be, because I'm not changing the settings on my screen. Yeah. It looks fine if you watch it. You get the gist of it. It doesn't do it with like Fortnite or Red Dead or any of those games. One second here, I gotta clean my glasses. Alright, I'm back in now.
Hey now.
I do. I got a lot of McLarens. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I have all the McLarens. If I'm remembering right, I can look for you. Check it out, man. Let's see. We'll go to M here. I got a lot of McLaren. I have 1,500 cars. I think I'm only missing like there's like 2 or 3 car packs that I didn't want to buy. And I took like 2 months off at the beginning of the year, so there might be about 10 cars that I didn't get. I'm down by maybe 40 cars from all of them in the game. Clear. So I got the 620. 720 is what you're saying. 720S. And then I got the Senna. That's some good McLarens. I got a lot of McLarens. With the F1. McLarens are cool. I think my favorite one to race is probably the 620R. That's a good one to race. It's a solid racer. I don't even have my son. Oh, I got this one as a X999. The F1 GT, I think, is just a non-street legal version. I think that's like a race car. If I don't know. I'm not a big McLaren buff, so I don't know all the history of McLaren. I don't have it. It's worth 15 million credits. That's what they say if you wanted to buy it. I can show it to you. I don't have it tuned. This car might be street legal. I don't know. Definitely has got a 90s look to it, that's for sure. I want to see if it's going to glitch my... I have it set to where it's been glitchy. It's been putting that ugly Horizon plate on my car. See, it's been doing that, and then I got to go in here and change it back. I don't know why it's been doing that. It's only been doing it for long, and I don't know if it's a PC thing or what. But it's really, really annoying because that Horizon plate's ugly. All right, let's check and see what we got here. McLarens are pretty badass. I don't know as much about them as I would like other cars. They are pretty cool though. I would definitely love to have one. Let's see. I gotta get a nice Seta. Paint the body. 3 stars from Danger Signs. So let's get in the Isetta and see what we got here. I don't know. I do have an LFA, yeah. Yeah, I have that. I was just driving it last night. That car's pretty badass. Doesn't handle as good as I'd like it to. At least my version doesn't. I'm sure someone could make it handle good. Cloudy, what's up, brother? Hey now.
Hey now.
How you doing, buddy? What was I gonna get into? Yeah, the BM. This is a real fast one here. See what I have it tuned to. I got a lot of BMWs. Look at all those fucking M3s I got. Holy shit. How many M3s does this guy need? 2, 4, 6, 6 of them. I have to part ways with a couple of those beasts. Okay, so this one's an A class with off-road tires. That's pretty hilarious. These cars are turds, and let me tell you, they are slow as shit. War Thunder. I don't think I've heard of that one. What's is that a good one? It's okay, man. You know, hey, it happens. Make sure you got notifications on, then you'll know when I go live and you won't forget. I mean, I probably sign on when you're in bed, you know what I mean? I've been signing on like at 7, 8 o'clock at night. I got the turbo rally in this thing. That's kind of fast. That's pretty funny. Paint the body, alright. Paint the car. I like it as this black, so I'm gonna paint it and then paint it back. I think I just, yeah, like I said, I've been starting later. Just because I have a kid and I gotta cook him dinner, make sure he's showering, make sure he's got his homework done. By the time all that's done, it's 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, and then I get online. I'd love to start at like 4 o'clock Pacific time, 5 o'clock Pacific time, but right now it's just not possible on a nightly basis. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that on what do you play it on? Xbox, PC? Do you have it on PlayStation? I don't remember what gaming console you use, or if you use PC. It's on PC. Is that off Steam then? Not very similar. It's on everything. Oh, cool. I'll tell you a game I downloaded that I used to play when I was younger, and it's an old game. It's called Close Combat: A Bridge Too Far. Close Combat. I think it's called Close Combat 2. I think that's what it's called. And I used to play that all the time. I used to think that game was the fucking the shit because you could play it online back in the 90s. Late 90s, early 2000s, and they had it on sale on Steam for like $3 or some shit, so I bought it, and I was like, God, I remember the game being like really fucking good, and then I was like, it's not as good as I remember, but it was still fun. Yeah, yeah. You gotta, like, you can control your guys. Like, they move really sketchy and slow, but, like, you got your units, you pick your units. They have a campaign mode, and then they got a 1v1. And they got a... You can just set up combat situations, and yeah, you got like, your, you know, your scouts, and your snipers, and your mortars, and it's World War II based. It's kind of fun. I mean, back then it was fucking awesome because you could play online with your friend, you could talk shit, it's kind of a strategy game, you know? But it was cool. It just brought me back to when I was young and not, you know, I think I was like, I want to say 16 when I got that game, or so, 17, something like that, maybe 18, late 90s. And maybe like 16 when I got it. Around there. Oh, that's cool. There's so many games, you know. I go on the Steam, just search up games. I'm like, holy shit, there's just so many games. I just stick to I got kind of like a arsenal of games that I like to play, even when I'm not streaming. Like this and Red Dead, Fallout. You know, sometimes little Fortnite. Fortnite's really gone downhill in the last 8 months. Call of Duty, games like that I enjoy. I'm gonna stream some Black Ops 6 when it comes out. Should be pretty fun. I gotta get 3 stars of danger zone. Yeah, dude, of course they're ugly. Buddy, Urkel drove this car. You might be too young for Urkel. Family Matters was a pretty popular show when I was your age, back in the 90s, early 90s. And Urkel drove an Isetta, so that's pretty much says everything you need to know about the Isetta. If you don't know who Urkel is, Steve Urkel, look him up and you'll know exactly why he drove it. There's no fucking way I'd do 150 in this thing. You hit a pebble, you're fucking dead. Damn, hey now, brother, what's going on?
Hey now.
Hey now. This is actually, I think Urkel's was red. Urkel had a red Isetta. Not in the beginning because he was a kid, but like it was like maybe like mid 90s. Like it was like 5 or 6 seasons in when he got his license. To make sure this right. I never spend my car mastery points. I see I'm back up to. I always forget. So every car I get in, I gotta make sure I check that. I'll tell you what though. You put the turbo rally in this thing, it's actually kind of fast. It'd be good for a circuit style, Alright, Snoop, brother. Have a good rest of your evening, buddy. Good chatting with you. This thing's funny. My favorite car is the Mustang in real life. I mean, that's my favorite car of all time. I mean, I love that car, and I've always liked Mustangs. I own my favorite car of all time, a 66 Mustang. 60s, any of the 64, 65, or 66, any of those. But I buy Mustangs and then Porsche. I like Mopar. I love all cars, but I mean, even if they're, I can, even this thing, I can make it fun, you know. Out here. A total of 3 stars. Did I not get 3? I thought I got 3, but okay, whatever. What about you? What's your favorite car? What's your, what are you into? Yeah, that's good. Mercedes, I like Mercedes. Well, that's why there's, you know, it's like I said, that's why there's so many cars. Mercedes is nice. Yeah, Porsche's nice. No. Ferrari, Lamborghini. All of them. McLaren, fucking. There's even nice Chevys, and I'm a Ford guy, so. Should have gotten 3. There we go. I gotta drive 3 miles in this turd. Okay. Down here. Do you play Forza? Forza is a great game if you love cars because there's, God, I think there's over 800 cars in the game, so. I'm sure I could adjust the gearing on this to make it better. But to be honest with you, I don't think I've driven it in several years. Only when I'm forced to. Just see what the inside looks like. Ah. Pretty funny. This is how I used to race a long time ago.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, hey now, we got the,
Hey now.
Hey now, Grip, what's going on, brother?
Hey now.
Let's just drive in this fine automobile here. Actually, I should change it back to red, because that's the color Urkel drove.
Giggity.
And, you know, Urkel, you know, is the man. Oh, nice. How's he doing? I heard he, had themselves a little hurricane down there. Yeah, that's what I seen on the news. Hey, Dan, thanks for the subscription, brother. Appreciate it.
Hey now.
Oh, he lost his power? No, that sucks, man. One of the shitty things about living in Florida, you gotta get hit with those hurricanes every year. I'm gonna change this back to red real quick, and then we'll do something else. Go Urkel with it. I think this was Urkel's color. No, maybe not full on. Definitely white. No, that's... I haven't talked to Joe shit since he was in town back in what, December or whatever, and I didn't want to drive out there. That's the last time I heard from him. Hopefully next time he comes into town he'll come to where his friends are. We just need 6 more points and we got the chaser unlocked. Reach speed of 100 miles an hour in any D-class car. Oh, we can try to do this. D-class. AMX Javelin. Oh, this car might. This highway is the best spot for hitting the speeds you desire. Driving some slow cars today. There we go. Okay, so got the daily done. Got a lot of the... We can try doing this real sloppy. We gotta hit 130,000 points. It's gonna be sloppy because I don't want to switch to a rear-wheel drive, so we can do 4,800. Okay. This car might be okay. It's rear-wheel drive. All right, I'll send you an invite in a second. Let me get into the app here. All right, I sent the invite out, buddy. Let me know if you got it. This is a lot tougher. I failed. I think it was that fucker made me fail. Within a man or automatic, that's the word I'm looking for. That'd be easier if I was doing automatic. Pretty sloppy. That's what happens when you're lazy. You don't want to change it over to
You have arrived at your destination.
you don't want to change it over to automatic or a manual. Plus, that's not a drift car. That car is meant for speed only. All right, Grip. Before we start racing, I'm gonna take a piss, grab a beer. Stick with me. I'll be back in about 4 minutes, 3 minutes. If you haven't already, smash that follow button, and I'll be right back in just a few seconds. All right, hey now, I'm back.
Hey now.
I cracked my window. It might be. I think it's dark enough out there. Getting cloudy out there. Looks like it might. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. Yesterday's rain sucked ass. Well, I'm talking about, okay. Alright, Grip, let's do some racing, brother. Whoop some ass here. Let's open up a can of whoop ass. Plenty of stuff to do. You don't only need 3 more points to get the chaser unlocked. So we can start doing some seasonal championships. It's nice that there's 4 of them. I like that. Let's see here. I can fire this up before we do this. Grip, I'm going to get on Discord, buddy. If your stuff's working good, let's hope it is. Keep our fingers crossed if you want to get on. It's installing some updates. I don't know what that means. I just updated this piece of shit. There we go. Oops. I haven't talked to Grip in a hot minute here. I got to start utilizing my Discord here. There we go. Yeah, Grip, if you want to join the Discord, you're more than welcome to, bud. Got it all loaded up. There we go. Yeah, so the first race, now that we're back at it here, is road race, all-wheel drive A800. That should be pretty simple for anybody, for us. I mean, shit, we got half our cars are all-wheel drive, so. I got a lot of A-class, too. Hey now, Grip, what's going on, brother?
Hey now.
Hey now.
What's up, buddy?
It works.
How you doing, man?
Let me know if it sounds like shit. Good. How you doing?
Pretty damn good. Can't complain.
I missed what you were saying about.
Give your game time. It takes your game like a second to warm up to my Discord. We can always try Xbox Live if
You said road race?
yeah, it's a road race. Road race, A-class.
The road race? I thought maybe I got disconnected.
Nah, you're just really choppy and breaking up.
Just Discord doesn't like me.
You want to try the Xbox app?
Well,
We can try
this game is
that.
probably-
It's just too much for
this
your
game.
Xbox. It's just you're overloading your CPU, probably. When your CPU gets overloaded, that things start going
Right.
really. You got all your other apps closed? I don't know. I don't know how I
That's what
haven't.
you're Yeah, I have everything closed. This is the only thing open. I exit everything before I even load.
Good. Well, this is an A-class race. It's road race.
All right.
You want to try getting on the Xbox app? I can try that.
You want to try it before you start the race?
Sure. I can hear you now, kind of.
You can. Just a second for it to catch up. I have no idea.
Yeah, let's do it, man. This is fine. This is fine. Let's just do this race. I can hear you. We'll see. Sometimes I think it takes your
Let me know if
Xbox
it gets
is,
really bad, and then we can change it.
yeah, your Xbox is like an old car. I think it takes a second to warm up.
Yeah.
Just make sure I got a little echo, so I don't know if you messed with your settings or whatever.
Yeah, I turned it so where it shouldn't have an echo,
Oh, cool.
but I can
Okay.
adjust it again, I guess. Everything's turned off, volume-wise, except for...
So you got
You know,
old,
I speak
you
my
talked to old Joe,
headphone
huh?
Volume. So. Oh yeah.
How's
Yeah,
he doing?
was sitting there in the dark with an old flame.
Is he sitting with his woman?
Well, he seems okay. Well, yeah, I guess you're trying to work stuff out again. I don't know. I think it's a. He's gonna do what he wants to do.
Oh, of course, that's how life is.
But hey, as long as he's happy, whatever. Not my place to tell him what to do.
Oh, right, I feel you. This is all-wheel. It just has to be any A-class all-wheel drive.
I just
so
told him I don't want to see him get hurt again.
yeah, that
Oh,
wasn't
nice.
very cool, you know.
Yeah, I just told him. I said, hey. I told him flat out. I said, I didn't like seeing you go through what you went through the first time, and you need to be smart about it, and because I don't want to see you go through it again. And he told me, yeah, no, I get that, and I appreciate it, and
Well, I can
I just,
predict what's
like,
going to happen.
tired
I
of seeing
mean,
him get screwed over.
what's going to happen is
Yeah,
she's
be
going
the
to
same road for a while.
yeah,
and then
she's gonna meet another guy that she likes better than Joe, and she's gonna go spread her legs for him, and then she's gonna try to weasel her way back, and it's just gonna be a revolving cycle until he cuts it off. Once a woman strays, she ain't ever gonna be. It's always gonna be in the back of her head to replace you. So, he might as well. He should have just cut that shit loose. And Joe's a good dude. He can find another girl. Especially in Florida,
I know he can.
that's like
He
the
doesn't
capital
want
of
to.
scattered ass. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit! Like, so many hot chicks down there.
I saw plenty.
Like Elise is like an Oregon
Sure.
6. She's like a Florida 3. So like he could get a fucking plenty good looking chick. Joe's a decent looking guy. Fuck man, he's a cool dude too. He's got good interests.
Right?
Got a house for now until she fucking takes half of it. I like
Another
Joe
thing
though.
he said he wanted that.
Hang on, we're gonna have to get on
Is it
Xbox because this
her
is really.
visa?
Let's talk. Let's try to get on Xbox
Trying
because
to
I
make
can.
it better.
Nah, it's okay.
Right. I'll just be.
That's me.
I was
You're
trying to
hitting. Just
adjust what-
FYI.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I got
Nah,
stuck
don't-
in some damn traffic.
Don't adjust anything. It's not. It's just. It's choppy because your CPU is overloaded. Running Discord in this game, because like when we play Prominence Poker, it doesn't happen because it's not using as much as your GPU and CPU is. This game's really. This game, like, is one of the more stressful games on a GPU and CPU that is out right now. Like even my computer, like I have all my settings to extreme, but it puts my computer to work. But no, like I love Joe. Like I hope the guy's happy, and look, Lisa's nice when she wants to be, but like she shouldn't be treating him like that, you know? She should be, you know, you either are in or you're out. Like there's no anything. But it's none of my business, I guess.
Hopefully you'll be able to hear me because this is kind of funny. But like, if not, I'll retell it when we. But I video chat. He panned, hey, I'm like, whoa, oh, hey, like long time no see. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah. Like,
Women are so devious, dude.
Like, but I was nice to her. I was like,
You could tell she was kind of like that, though, because she would be really flirty when she was drunk, and you'd see her talking to other guys, and, like... Girls just... Well, something changes when you get married to them. Like, they just think that, like, they're trapped or something. And they gotta go out and... Then they get a job, or they meet some dude at work, or they all go out for drinks with friends, and then they meet some dude, and... Just, you know, if you want to be, like... in a relationship, you got to take out temptation. People are human, you know, and she didn't do that, so. Joe's a nice guy, though, but he does let women walk all over him. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that, buddy?
I said I agree with
Oh,
what
yeah.
you said.
Hopefully they get their power back on soon. That not having power fucking blows. The other last on
Yeah, he said it was out since about 4 o'clock.
on Sunday, my parents' hot water
Their
line
time.
broke underneath their house. And
no.
I had to crawl, and it wasn't like in a convenient spot, so you got the crawl space. And then the crawl space is like a good, 4 foot down, but then it goes slowly down to about 1.5 feet, 2 foot. So I was like doing an army crawl all the way to the other side of the house. And I had to
geez.
I had to cut the line and then put a new line on. It wasn't hard work, but the hardest part was just crawling all the way over there, like on gravel and fucking concrete and like nails and shit, and fucking sucked ass.
That's
But
painful.
yeah, it's better than them spending over $1,000 on a plumber. But that fucking sucked. So and of course it happened on a Sunday, so I had to shut the water off because there was no fucking nothing. No place was open. Home Depot didn't have the parts I needed. We had to go a whole night without water, which isn't bad, but it just sucks when you take away the luxuries of your home, like simple things like water and power. And like it really makes you feel like this sucks. Like I never would want to live this way.
Well, yeah.
As long as
Yeah,
they're
since
safe,
he
though,
did-
that's the, it's probably better
And,
that they're together than, like, at least they're both safe. And even though she's a bitch for doing what she did, at least he can take care of her, Funny, you always turn back to, the people you care about, you always didn't expect me to be alongside you. They
No, I didn't. I didn't know your car was gonna break that good.
They,
break way better than mine.
It's always funny, all those guys she was seeing, and she was seeing more than one. It's funny who you turn back to when you're, you're
I'm
worried
sure.
about stuff. You know what I mean? You go back to the old guy that's really.
Yeah.
Don't see her running to those guys.
Old reliable.
That's too bad. You don't want to turn into a doormat, though.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, hell, they were married. I mean, I'm sure he has
it's not
a lot
just
of
that they
feelings for
were-
her still. It's just I
Oh,
don't
of
want them being
course. It's
I don't
not
want
that.
them being messed with, I don't want his feelings and emotions being toyed with, because he still likes her,
Right. Forget about them being married. They were together for like a decade. You know what I mean? Before they got married, like that's a long
Well,
time.
that's the thing. Like, I mean, you have that much time with somebody, it's hard to give that up.
Yep.
So I get it.
But-
I get it from that point of view, but like, I don't want to see him get used or abused.
Right. And I don't know what their situation was. I don't
One of my
know.
best friends, like,
I don't know if she broke up with him and then went and started sleeping with other guys, or if she started sleeping with guys and then, because there's a difference, you know what I mean? If you take a break,
yeah, there's a big difference.
and even though you're still legally married, if you're separated, that's different, than if she went behind
And
his
even
back.
if she was before they were divorced, before they were separated, we'll never know because Joe's just gonna say in his mind that she didn't mess around with people until after they were separated.
Well, or he's never going to say anything. He's not going to tell the truth.
or he's
And
not gonna know. Either he doesn't know or he's not gonna tell us because
he ain't ever
knows
going to
what we're
get.
say.
He's never going to get the truth out of her. The women never tell the truth. So
Yeah.
ever.
He's gonna go off what she either tells him or what he believes,
Right.
and that's never gonna be what actually happened.
But hey, sometimes people break up like that.
Well, you know what?
and
I
then
hope it works out for both of them. Because I love the guy.
yeah.
I don't like what she
Well,
did to him.
well, I'll tell you what.
He's one of my best friends, just like you are, and I
Some-
wish him the best.
Sometimes,
so that's all I gotta say on that.
sometimes people get back together and it works.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Yep, maybe this
you,
will be that time.
it does happen. So
Oh, sure. Yeah, sure.
when they were
does, yeah.
together for a long time before they got married, it's not like me where we were together just like 2 years and then got married and it didn't work. They were together for like 10 years. Like that's a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And she's always been the way she is. If he can put up with that part of her, then
For that
I mean,
long, yeah.
Jesus Christ, I would literally throw myself off a cliff if the way she was talking to him. She took my croissant.
She took your yeah, she took your food out of your mouth.
It was a croissant. She
that
took
was
it from me, and it was like delicious. And I took one bite, and she yanked it out of my hand. I couldn't believe she did that. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
You were so. I have never seen a more stunned look on your face. You're
I
like,
was
did
like,
that just happen? Like nobody's ever took my food. Like,
I remember
you're
like not knowing what to say, like because I wasn't gonna be mean because it's her wedding. I was just like,
I was waiting for you to smack her. So I was like, oh, I was like.
I was like, I don't get mean with women. Like I'm pretty respectful usually.
No,
and like
I just
I'm
didn't know what
like,
was gonna happen.
but I was like,
I was like,
I'm not mean with women ever. First off, and like second off, I have a lot of patience for people, especially when they're stressed out, you know. And obviously she was, but like, I just was like, why am
she
I?
took your fucking food.
It wasn't even like it was just a snack, like. And then I remember, like, I didn't even get to talk to Joe about it because my ex-wife called right afterwards and was yelling at me. So I was like, "What is happening here?" Like, I was like, "Why is this happening to me?" I was super hungover from that going out that night. Like we were fucking just wasted that night before. Like,
Oh, that was fun. Oh, it looked like when like little kids like they have their ice cream and it falls on the pavement. And
yeah.
It's like what?
Well, Joe went
like,
back. I
that's what
remember he went
your
and got
face
it
was like,
back, handed it to me. Even Joe was probably like,
Yeah, he was like, that's
You
not
treat me
okay."
like shit, but I don't think you should treat anybody else like that. So funny. All right, let's do another. I like that there's. I like that there's 4 seasonal championships.
That's great. Finally.
I'll tell you what, though. I hope Joe comes back this year. I'd love to see him.
Hell yeah. He
If
usually
he
comes back once a year.
If he comes back and pulls the same shit where he's going to be over where he's at, I'll make the trek out there to see him this time because I don't want to go years without seeing him. You know.
He always goes way out there.
I'll go out and see him next time.
Peppermill,
but I mean, if he's out in St. Helens, I'll go out there and see him. Or where Scappoose or wherever the fuck it's St. Helens, right? It's where he lives.
Columbia City. Yeah.
Like out by Warren or whatever, but like so
Not
this is gonna be well, they're right by each other. Like they're
his family's in Columbia City.
Oh, okay.
Which is just past St. Helens. So you know that. Oh, that's fine.
B700 classic versus modern sports cars. Another road race.
Nice. That sounds like fun. A nice slow race so that I can enjoy my drink.
But I think it's funny that he's with the old ball and chain. They never got divorced though, right? They just separated.
Definitely caught me off guard. I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" I was like, she always does. She's always like says the same thing to me every time I call.
They
call Joe and she's there.
Did she get?
Like,
she doesn't live with him, right? She got her own place.
No, she has her own place. But that's what I was saying earlier. It might have cut out, but like she said that when her lease is up, she's gonna move back in with him at the house.
Well, things must be going good.
She's just obligated to finish her lease, you know, because she's paying for it, so she has to, you know.
Well, she doesn't want to make a lease. Well, and then that gives them time to work things out. If things don't work out, then she can just stay in her apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm guessing if he comes back into town this year, she'll be with him.
Maybe. She didn't come that one year.
I haven't talked to her since.
Wasn't there 1 year where he came by himself, even though they were still together?
Maybe. I think they were starting to break up because they've been broken up for like 2 or 3 years, and like, so I think he was just
whatever.
I don't know.
It is what it is.
You can't kick me out of her house this time because there's just no house to kick me out of.
Right? There is no house to be kicked out of. Let's see.
I think that you should, next time you talk to him, tell him I said hi first off. Tell him I'm just bad about keeping up with people.
Sure.
And then tell him that, ask him if he's going to come down this year, later this year or next year.
Yeah, I'll ask him. I'm sure he will. He usually comes by like at least once a year.
I'd love to fly down there and see him.
If it's not for his friends.
You know, stay a week.
I'd like to go back to that beachfront bar where all the hot chicks were.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to stay. There's no fucking way I'm staying in his house. He's very gracious. He's very gracious to let us stay there, and it was really nice of him. And if it was just him, it would be different. But it's like living in like a drill sergeant's house. Like, I mean, fuck, man. I remember when I locked that door, she was so fucking pissed. She pounded on it.
Yeah, then she took it out on me.
Because she was mad at me for watching the Duck game and wanted me to go to bed like I was a kid. I'm like, I'm fucking 35, you're 40. I was like 36 then, I think. And I was like, there's no fucking way I'm going to bed. Are you nuts? First off, it's like 8 o'clock at night for me. Not 11.
Oh, I had it.
And then she turned her attention to you, and
Shit.
which was awesome. Did your
Hey,
daughter
after
call
this
you?
race, I gotta take.
Yeah, do it.
I think so.
I'll
Yeah,
just call her
when
back.
This race is
What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
This will
I'll call
only
her
be
back.
it'll only be 2 races.
after this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I started my stream at 6 tonight. I was trying to start earlier.
I saw that. I wasn't expecting that.
It's just
That's why I
really
wasn't ready.
tough to start early because I got to do stuff with Alex, and
Right.
I would love to start at like 4 o'clock every day, you know, but I just can't because I got to cook dinner and make sure he's showered
Thanks
and
for the
doing his
push.
homework, and yeah, you got to make sure that he's, you know, doing all the stuff he's supposed to do. 5th grade's an
Right.
important year. It's the last year of elementary,
Hell yeah.
and he's gonna be going to middle school next year.
Oh, that's crazy.
It is crazy. Now that'll buff out. Oh, I lost my spoiler. I could barely tap
Yeah, I
that thing
saw it.
too. I
almost ran it over. Thanks.
I barely touched that. Like barely. I must have hit the spoiler. This car looks better without the spoiler anyways.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about losing your spoiler is you still get your aerodynamics either way.
Yeah.
Still handles the same. Even if it's just cosmetic, so it doesn't make a difference.
Thankfully. Must have hit that wall harder than I thought. I got quite a fucking gash on the side of this car. Oops.
Eh,
My bad. He doesn't really get any flooding in his neighborhood, does he, from that?
no. He said the beachfront properties were all flooded though, because
Fuck yeah, I saw
the hurricane
that.
was making the water rise.
Yep, and there were some pretty high, like, tides, yeah, and, like, it was, like, really, the waves were going way in.
He said all that shit's all flooded.
Gotta be a yearly thing, you know, they get hit with those fucking things every year.
Yeah, but it actually hit, like, it was right near, actually at St. Pete, where he lives.
Right.
Like, they
He
have
doesn't
the
get too
highest wind
many-
so far.
He doesn't usually get too many direct hits like that, does he?
No. I mean, it's not landfalling there, but like so
But
far
he's-
they've had the highest mile per hour wind. They
You know
had
what
wind gusts
sucks?
of 71.
Because in a couple days it'll be perfectly sunny and 90, but then you're not gonna have power, you're not gonna
They
have
have to clean
fucking...
it up.
Yeah, it's gonna be flooded, no power, no food, like, so you're gonna be sitting there and sweating your ass off.
That's what he said about tomorrow. He's like, right now we're fine because it's dark, but like tomorrow's gonna be hot. And I'm like, yep.
That fucking sucks.
Yep. He said he's gonna try to get himself a generator, so next time the power goes out, that he can at least keep his AC and his fridge on.
That's smart, yeah.
Yeah. Because he's worried about his food going bad, and like, obviously it's gonna get hot in the house tomorrow if they don't have power. So.
Wonder how his homeowners insurance. I wonder how he's dealing with that, because I know a lot of Florida people are getting their homeowners insurance either denied or their rates are getting like jacked way up. Like it's like super expensive to have homeowners insurance.
Because of the weather and stuff.
And you have to, with a lot of loans, you have to have homeowners insurance. So like like a lot of people had to. I was watching this old couple, and they had a really good mortgage, just like Joe. They bought it at the right time, but their fucking mortgage insurance or their homeowners insurance was more than their mortgage payment, so they ended up having to sell their house.
Oh,
Like their loan with all the taxes and everything was like $1,500 a month, say, but they were paying that in fucking homeowners insurance because everything's like quadrupled in the last like 5 years.
Oh shit! Sorry.
You're fine.
I didn't. That driver car was coming at me, and I tried to get out of the way.
But yeah, that so yeah, I wonder if he's. I mean, everybody's been affected, but it just depends on what kind of coverage you want, I guess. He's not, and it might be like based off what area you live in. And he's not. If he's not in like a flood area, then it might not be the same, you know.
Yeah, I don't think their place is in any jeopardy of being flooded.
But it's still in jeopardy of getting knocked out by a fucking hurricane.
True. I mean, he said his fence fell over.
No, really.
Yeah, his fence fell over tonight. Well, shit, they had gusts of 70-mile-an-hour plus winds. I mean, that's pretty good. That's
Fuck
pretty
yeah.
strong.
More than a breeze, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
You still thinking? Are you still thinking about saving for going down to San Diego?
I just don't know if I'll have enough time. I need those parts for my car really bad. Like, if I don't buy the car parts, then fine, yeah, I'll have it. But like,
Well, maybe
really
you can get them to.
through DEQ, so
Maybe you can get them to give it to you when you're down there.
Yeah, maybe.
Although I was telling you that Hoonigan filed for bankruptcy, so they probably aren't doing any extra spending.
No, but they said Evan said in a post that they're doing fine.
Well,
what
of course he
Hoonigan
has
did
to.
isn't affecting them.
No,
they're
it's
still
gonna.
doing what
It's
they
gonna.
wanna do.
It's gonna affect the
Yeah, I
whole
mean, that
company
could-
eventually. But
It
he's
could
not
be
gonna.
just to make the fans feel okay.
Yeah,
but,
he's
you know,
never
obviously
gonna.
He's not gonna say what he's gonna.
Right.
what's
He's
going
never.
on,
He's
but-
never gonna be legally obligated to tell you the truth. If he.
Well,
if
he
he.
didn't tell me. Some people were asking about it.
Right, but if
just
he-
responded to someone's comment.
You always say everything's fine. That's business 101 right there. You never admit your things are
Right.
in trouble, because if they think things are in trouble, then
They
they're
seem
gonna.
fine.
Then they're well. Of course,
everything
you
seemed
when you're
okay.
going through a bankruptcy, that doesn't mean you're going out of business. It just means you're declaring
no,
for
restructure your funds.
right. So because they got like $1.5 billion in debt, so
Yeah.
you got to
Well,
come
that's 'cause
to
Wheel Pros bought everything up, and then it wasn't like
right. But
responsible for,
well,
like,
and they
their-
bought
what
companies
their
like
fu- what they're
Throttle
spending.
and all these other companies, and
Yeah, they bought more than Hoonigan and Throttle. They bought all kinds of shit, and they're
But
a
what they're-
wheel company. They're not a content creator company.
But
And they didn't know
what
how
I'm
to
saying
run
is
it.
companies.
That's why everybody left.
You'll know
You know.
eventually, because you'll stop seeing them do things, or you'll say, okay, they'll start trying to sell off things, like sell off what they bought.
They like inevitably nobody owns their parts website. Like that's still theirs, and that's the majority of their profit is like through their website. So
Well, you should tell him, hey, if I come down there, could you get me that part like you promised me, and then you don't have to ship it, then I'll pick it up then. And just fly it back
yeah,
with
we'll
you.
see. I know one of the other guys that lives in Cottage Grove that's here from Oregon. It's a VIP. He got his approval from his wife to go down there, but he's driving down. I'm like, fuck, bro, I'm not driving.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
Cottage
especially
Grove,
if my
that's
tags are expired.
way south, isn't it?
It's between Corvallis and Eugene, I think.
Yeah, okay, well that's 2.5 hours further.
Yeah,
That's-
he's a couple hours away.
That's like two
Well,
and a half
not too
hours.
far, all
That's
things
still,
considered.
I mean, that's a 16 and a half hour drive from here.
Yeah. he said he's gonna road trip it the day before. I'm like, bro, you're gonna need like 2 days. It doesn't
16.
take- it's unless you're gonna pull an all-nighter. You're not
16.
getting there in a day. Sorry.
16 hours in a Miata would be fucking horrible.
It'd be brutal.
That'd
Like,
be
now,
that'd
now,
be
if
that'd
we
be
were towing our cars
horrible.
down in your truck and we could afford the gas, that'd be different. But like, what would you really want to do? That's so much money. Like that's
Well,
a
I wouldn't
fucking
want to.
fortune.
I don't care about the money so much. I just
Like,
wouldn't
that would
want
put
to.
the brutal through your truck too.
I wouldn't want to put the miles on my truck.
Exactly. Like that's just
I mean, my truck's.
like I'd love to have my car down there for the VIPs to see it, but there's no way, especially if the tags are still expired. I would never even consider
you
driving
wouldn't.
that far. in
Yeah,
that
you
car.
would. You wouldn't want to drive around
Like
down
this-
there either.
No, because it'd be too much of a risk.
I mean, I could afford the gas and I could afford to go down there with my truck if I could find a trailer, but I just wouldn't want to rack up the miles on my truck.
Exactly. It's not worth it. It's easier just to fly down. Oh, speaking of, hey, well,
Yeah, go ahead and do your
well,
thing, man. I'm gonna
we're
do some
finished.
stuff.
Let me call and find out what that was real quick.
Yeah, do your thing.
I'll let you know when I'm back.
All right, guys. Let's talking with Grip City. We're gonna do some more racing. If anybody wants to race, hit me up in the chat. All you gotta do is smash that follow button and subscribe. Excuse me. So I still got the trial. I did get the chaser unlocked. We can check that out. Got a lot of cars. 825 of 8, so I'm down 50 cars, but I think if I bought all the car packs, I'd only be down like 20 cars then. I do got a lot of cars. Alright. Grab that. There it is. Oh, damn it, I wish it was daytime. Wonder if this thing would be a good... It's a C597. Wondering if it would be a good dirt racer. Huh. I can always find out. There's only one way to find out, you know? Let's see here. It's kicking out 276 horsepower. That's actually pretty good for a 91 kind of engine. That take it up. All-wheel drive. And wide body kit. Oh shit, that wide body kit's interesting. I don't know. Ace. Shit, I don't know if I want to change the engine. I think I might want to make this a B class. I have too many A class. Twin turbo stock. We'll keep it twin turbo. Wide body on it. Slap some mutters on it. 305s would be a big fucking tire for this car. I'm not gonna lie. That is exceptionally big for a tiny little car like this. Okay, so we got the mutters. I think it'd be hilarious to keep the stock rims on it too. Be pretty funny. Transmission. I want to make it a B-class car, so. Rally. Okay, that's. We're okay. Take much to bump this baby up. You want to keep it as a B class, I'll tell you, because I think I just have too many damn A classes. I don't think it's really optimal. Maybe we'll try it as a B class. It's probably gonna suck. Yeah, 332 horsepower. That's not great, but not super terrible. Comes in white and all black. Yeah, gig. In doubt, matte black it out, baby. Can't put one on. Finally did something right. Ah, let's try this beast out. So many times I get these new cars and then I forget to tune them, so I might as well see what this baby's all about. Definitely faster now. I haven't decided if I want to keep this as a dirt racer. Maybe it might be good as a B-class road racer. I don't know. We'll see. Got pretty good power stock, so we'll share the tune now, or for now, just the setup. Okay. See what else we gotta do here. We can do. Got the weekly done. Couple of the PR stunts done. Smash 20 detective tanks. The fuck are those at? Stadium maze. Shit, what a mess. What a shit show. That doucher smashed one of them. Damn it, there's some A-wipe in here doing it. Ruining everything. Some asshat.
Asshat.
Yeah, giggity. There's some doucher in here smash. They're smashing, he's like...
Oh,
he
yeah,
smash
go
it.
purple.
Then I was trying to smash them and
Right there. No, right there. You gotta go right there.
they're all over the place. What are you talking about?
Wait, what are you playing? Is this games?
No.
Oh, what are you doing? You're not going to the top of the mountain thing?
No.
Oh no, that was last season. Never mind.
I mean,
made it to the
I
top of
was
the tower.
I was smashing the little guys, but some fuckstick kept smashing them in front of me, so I was like, get out of here. My area.
No, I hate that. It should be separate for each person. It shouldn't be like someone else should not be able to smash them before you get to them. That's fucked up.
Doucher.
Douchebag. That's right.
I tuned this chaser to a B700
Yeah, that's cool.
dirt racer, but I can't decide if I want to keep it as a dirt racer or if I want to make it a street car, so we'll see.
I watched a video where it did best as a rally car, even though it's supposed to be a drift car, but whatever.
I have it set up as a rally car.
All-wheel drive is good.
Yep, I got all-wheel drive with it, and I got a rally suspension. I put the wide body on it.
Yep, you have to. That wide body kit's so sick. Love it.
It actually has decent horsepower stock. It's almost 300 horsepower stock. That's pretty good for an early 90s.
Because it's a 1JZ. It's basically like step down from the Supra motor. So
You can put the 2JZ in it,
you can. It gets up to 1,260 horsepower,
but I
I think.
have so many A-class cars that it's either going to be a B-class or a E-class or an S1. I just got too many A-class cars.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to, I want to be able to drive them. I don't know how many I got. Where's it? I have 14. I need 6 more. I think that ass wipe doucher ruined it for me. They
You took
respawn.
the last two.
They respawn
Ah.
pretty fast, luckily.
Oh, they do respawn. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, because I was already up top once and I got the same one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, they would have to. This many people playing, and you're in like the same little area. It's not a very big spot, you know.
Right. When I go do it, I might just turn live mode off. That way nobody's in there.
I'm at 15. They're all over the place, and now I can't find any. Maybe they don't respawn as fast as I'd like them to.
They'll be back after you do something. After you go, if you go do something else, come back, it'll
Oh, yeah.
reset.
How's Tiana doing?
She's good. It was actually her mom that called me.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
It was okay. It was fine. It wasn't anything bad.
I didn't say it was. I just apologized. You have my condolences.
Yeah. Well, thank you. You're like Bob Saget.
Anytime you gotta talk to an ex, it's like, ugh.
Yeah. This time it wasn't painful, thankfully.
That's good. Need to do too fast. There we go. That's just it. Huh. Much room for error on this maze. Huh. I say reset my car and then it resets it up top. That's not what I meant. I meant down below. Come on, Forza, pull your head out of your ass. Alright, I'm gonna come ready to do a race because I only need 4 more and I think I got them. I think that doucher got the rest of them.
Douche.
Ha! What an A-wife.
Douche.
That's right.
Douche.
Alright, so this one's gonna be a dirt race. Oddball Rally A800.
Oddball rally. What the hell does that mean?
Well, let's look at this. It's like it's got a 53 vet, a tank pool, a Morris,
Jeez.
Fair Lady Z. So it's like a, it's got all kinds of. It's like a fucking. It's just a mix of fucking shit. Looks like. Your duty,
I see a
buddy.
Morgan 3-wheeler. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oddball sighting.
But that's exactly probably what you were hoping for.
Oh, dude, those are good. I love those cars.
You're like, yeah, really.
I do kind of like them in real life. I just don't think they're good on this game.
No, there's lots of cars I like in real life that aren't good in this game. You know how it is. It's Forza.
Yep.
Oh, dude, I should take the.
tank pool. Ha ha.
I should. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go way oddball and take the Isetta.
Let's go peel.
I got the
That's
Isetta.
almost what I...
It's pretty
Oh, I
much
don't
the
have
same
one of the
thing,
800.
but I got the
don't have an
turbo.
800.
I got the turbo rally in this thing
Oh man.
with mud
That's
tires,
fucking sick, dude. Oh god.
and I painted it the same color Urkel has his, so it's awesome.
I got the DeLorean. I'm gonna take the DeLorean.
I need to
It's got
make.
mud
He
tires.
has the plate on his. It's like Urkman 1 or something. I need to make that plate and put it on this. I was talking
Did I
to
do that?
when I started my stream. There's some kids that were watching my stream, but then now school's back and they don't catch it as much, you know. And I was telling them about this car and how Urkel drove it, and they didn't know who Urkel was. I was like, look him up
Didn't
online.
he drive it right into the? Didn't he drive it into the Winslow's house or something like that? Because it was so small.
No,
Or
he
no,
drove a
no,
different
he
car.
didn't. No, he drove it. He drove it outside of there.
But when he made
parked
Carl
outside of
teach
there.
him how to drive it, and Carl barely fit in it.
Yeah, and Carl couldn't fit. Yeah, that's what it was.
Carl fit, but like he was basically like they were hugging each other.
Yeah, I remember they did that They did that as a skit, like to make people laugh. Like he was like trying to get out. He's like, "Quit hugging me." He's, like, hugging
I like
him or
how
something.
like when they first show it, because it's like the whole front end opens. That's how you get in. It's so
yeah.
ridiculous.
I seen a guy on YouTube, Weston Champlin. Him and his brother, they're about 350, 400 bills a piece.
Oh my god.
And they both, he's like, "Hey, you want to ride in it?" He's like, "Let's get in it." He's like, "I don't know how we're gonna get out." He's like, "I don't
Yeah.
know."
That whole fucking car probably doesn't weigh that much.
No, they probably weigh more than the car.
Combined.
Yeah, combined. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I can't imagine this
They
thing
got
weighs
in.
800 pounds. It might, but
They
I mean,
got in
engines.
it.
That's crazy. This thing's pretty fast.
He
Doesn't
modified it with he put a a GSXR motor on the back? Like what's a GSS? What's the motorcycle that Yamaha motorcycle motor, whatever thing? I don't know, it
Oh,
had,
like a Ninja 1000 or something like that.
it was 1000cc, I think, but it wasn't from a Kawasaki. It was from I think it was from Yamaha or something.
I think the Yamaha is
Anyway,
Yamaha is
R1000?
the R1000, some R1 or something. It's something like that.
It was. So
I'm not a
maybe it wasn't
motorcycle guy.
Yamaha. It was. God, I'll have to find it and show you some other time. But it ended up really cool. Like it had the motorcycle back end. Like you know where those two turning wheels are in the back.
Yeah.
So he made it, or those two little. I guess they're not the turning wheels. There's turning wheels are still in the front, but like the two little wheels in the back that are close together, they got rid of that part and put the back end of the motorcycle.
Oh,
back
right,
there.
right. Just made it a motorcycle wheel.
Yeah.
That's pretty
and
funny.
From like basically the motor of the motorcycle back, and they put it in the back of the Isetta, and it actually rips pretty good, even with
Oh, yeah.
tons of fun in it.
This thing's ripping pretty
It
good.
worked. Yeah,
I
I've
mean,
been taking this DeLorean in a long time.
And I think it's got like 300 plus horsepower.
Jeez.
I mean, it's got. Let me look after this get races, but you gotta figure that's a lot of. I mean, this thing can't. What do you think it weighs? Like 1,000 pounds? Like,
Oh, if that, yeah.
I mean, it's a tiny little turd.
I saw somewhere that the newer Peel, not the Peel 50, but the other
Spun
one, I think
out.
it's like Peel 70 or whatever.
Yeah.
I heard that's one of the best cross-country cars in the game. I don't know how, and I don't know if it's true, but I heard it was. I'm guessing just because of the power to weight ratio, I don't know.
I spun out because this gravel doesn't. Or
Did
this.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, I didn't even
I had
notice
a
that.
huge lead.
I was
and,
talking and focusing on the game.
I spun out because that cobblestone, like fucking, when it's wet, it's super slick, and this thing doesn't have like.
Well, yeah, you have no wheelbase.
Yeah, so it's like I'm basically getting stuck in between the little gaps. I got some pretty fatty tires on this thing for being so small, though. This thing would be a mean drifter. Holy shit!
Right.
A massive points. Oh no, I rolled.
Oh no! I need an adult. I need an adult.
That's Forza. This thing never. Oh my god, a tank pool. I rolled
no,
again.
That's scary. A tank pool versus
They,
a Peel.
Forza
Or
really
Isetta?
needs
Oh
to
my
fix
God.
their game. Ever since they came out with those DLCs, cars that never used to roll now. You have to retune them.
Oh yeah.
I was reading about that on a forum. You have to go retune all your cars because it's like, yeah, it fucked up
Yep.
all the cars. Some cars, and it was like a lot of short wheel-based vehicles that fucked them up.
Yeah. And trucks. All the trucks flip now too.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean. Trucks and short wheelbase. Yeah. It's like my Bronco never used to flip, and now it flips. Like if I was going straight
Oh, yeah.
and it flipped.
Ha! That's
I
crazy.
hate this fucking track, anyways. Yeah. Like I hit a bump and it completely like did some kind of defied gravity. Oh my god. Wheels are coming off literally now. I was doing so good that first lap. How can I go through a lap and a half without flipping, and now all of a sudden my car just flips every turn I take? That's just weird.
Oh, you know, your tires warmed up, you know.
Right?
Extra grippy.
Dude, when that tank pool got next to me, I thought I was dead for sure.
You would be in real life if he decided to come over. You'd be toast.
Okay, his fucking tires are bigger than this thing.
Right. That tank pool shit's car's heavier than yours.
Right.
Haha.
I'll do better next race. I just pretty much took this because I thought it'd be funny. Huh. And it is. Although I gotta get the Urkel license plate on it. Oh my god.
You gotta get a little bumper sticker that says, "Did I do that?"
I just wanted to be like his car in the game or the show, Earthman 1 or why. It's like something like that.
Earthman 1?
I don't know. I don't know what it said. It's something like that. I thought it. Hey, I could have swore he had a customized plate on it.
I think he did. You just gotta Google it.
This thing would be a good drifter. Oh my god, that's not the... How did I miss a checkpoint? I went right... I went through the finish line, and it said I missed a checkpoint. How is that even possible?
That's a glitch.
yeah, yeah,
Glitch.
yeah. I would say so. Oh well, what can you do, right?
I don't know, man. I don't use those cars that often just because of that reason. Like sometimes flip prone or roll, you know.
Well, I
They're
haven't
so
used.
tiny. Like it,
I
the
haven't
wind
used this
blows on you
car.
the wrong way and it rolls over.
I haven't used this car in years, probably 2 or 3 years. But it was only when it comes out in an
Yeah.
event, you know. I just thought it'd be funny because it's funny.
They're fun. They just have their issues. Like you said, you were doing fine for a lap and a half, and then all of a sudden it just like fucking started messing up. Like, but why?
Yeah, it's like why?
I was like, oh shit, we forgot to turn on the I set a roll. Like,
I mean, obviously this car wouldn't be very like, you know, it would roll, but some of the spots I was rolling, it just doesn't make sense, you know.
oh, for sure, 100% in real life.
Like if I'm going straight, like it's just not gonna roll. It's just not gonna happen. I'm just gonna get away from that semi truck because that thing's fucking god death for me.
Right? Yeah.
feel like-
100%.
I feel like
Done
I'm
so,
mini
he
me and
gets
that's
you.
fat bastard. I got bigger chunks of me crap than this guy.
Right.
He's like, I got a deal for you.
Ah,
You take the money and I get you, baby. Man, fat bastard was fun. I get you, baby. I'm
that was
higher
such
up
a
in
good
the
character.
I'm higher up in the food chain. Get in my belly.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's funny shit.
I could probably adjust my suspension a little bit to where it wouldn't be so body, like get rid of the body roll a little bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're such a turd. The reason I put this the weekly challenge is it uses this car,
Right.
and
No, I saw that. Yeah.
I didn't want to do any of the weekly races without you, so I was doing all the other stuff. So I mean, I was like, oh, I haven't. I said it with with a turbo rally in it. I was like, okay, we're ready.
Yeah, let's go. It
Let's
has,
do it.
It has rally roots, baby.
That's right, man.
Oh god.
Get this thing on the straights though. Holy shit. Fucking see ya. Fast, dude. Gotta go a lot slower in the turns. Alright, that was a better showing
Hey now.
for the Isetta. Much, much better. No rolls that time. I want to see how much horsepower this baby has. Just for 300 horsepower. 332 foot-pounds of torque. It weighs 1,104 pounds. That's pretty good power to weight ratio. All-wheel drive. That's pretty funny. Do you have the Chaser unlocked yet?
No,
Not yet.
I need 2 more points.
Oh, well, good. You'll get it to the next series. We got one more seasonal championship. It's a street race. It's an S1900 modern supercars. I'm going to go take a quick piss, and then we'll do that race. So give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
All right, hey now, I'm back.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now. All right. Seasonal championship. I got a, yeah. It was nice getting on earlier because I don't have to race as late tonight. I didn't get as very good nights.
I got the chaser unlocked.
Oh, nice. Did you do some PR stunts?
I did a PR stunt, yeah. While you were pissing.
They, well, I've been watching Suits, which is a really good show on Netflix. It's what used to be on USA Network, but they have all the seasons on Netflix now. And then I watched that. I watched half of the Mr. McMahon documentary. It's been pretty good. It just came out on Netflix. If you like wrestling, anybody, I recommend watching that. It kind of gives you a tale of how he started and goes through the 80s and 90s. That's where I'm at. They're like going to war with WCW right now. It kind of goes through his trials and, the steroid scandals and, all that stuff. It was filmed right before his big last scandal, so. It's a 6-part documentary. I think they're about 45 minutes each part.
Is it actors or is it like actually?
No, it's actually it's him. Yeah, it's him. It's he is in a ring and he's doing an interview. Like most of his content was filmed before. Like I said, it was like 2021. It was filmed right before his big scandal. And then it's got interviews with like, Hogan and Stone Cold and The Rock and Triple H and Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon. It's all the real people. So it's a real documentary, like an actual.
That's cool. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah. So it's like he's talking about, like, they're asking him questions about, this. It goes, like I said, it starts in the 70s when he buys the, or he's working for his dad, and then he's, goes
What
when
about that part from the 70s? They've been filming this for.
No.
Years,
They show, so the way it works as a documentary is they're talking to Vince about it, and he's just, they're asked, like, they do, like, they bring up.
Asking him now about the past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then,
I thought you meant they were filming him.
No.
Recreating what
It's
happened
just
in the 70s.
it's like a mini series about Vince's life, basically, and
Gotcha.
so like they'll do all the clips about, he talks about his dad, stuff that he's never talked about before. Hey now, Fatal, what's going on, brother?
Hey now.
And they, it goes through when he buys the company from his dad, and how he had to like mortgage his house and everything he owned and put on WrestleMania 1, and how he, and then gets into how, where I stopped, it was like WCW was starting to buy up all of his guys, and NWO was taking over, and like it was like putting him out of business, basically. Like he was going bankrupt because
Shit.
Because like even like NWO was like bigger than WCW, like the brand, like it was making more money for WCW than actually WCW was at the time. And
Right. Well, everybody liked
oh
NWO.
fuck yeah, baby! I got the Hogan NWO car right behind me, and then like
New World Order.
how like Vince was saying how he doesn't like. You can watch the documentary, but he doesn't like. It's really good. He doesn't mix business and personal, but like when Hogan left for WCW, it kind of like was like a stab in the back. He felt like it was like, you know what I mean? It's like it was like one of the few times in his life where he like was sad about it. But
Well, he should have paid him more.
well, Hogan was getting older and people were tired of Hulkamania, and even Hogan was like, I didn't know if this was going to end my career or be really successful when he went to be a bad guy, because he's like, I knew when people were throwing beers at me and like people were jumping in the ring trying to kill me, he's like, I knew we did the right thing. He's like, we had it then, because he's like at that, telling the fans to stick it 2 days before he was telling them to take their vitamins. That was a big deal, Hey, what's up, brother? Hey now.
Hey now.
Days at the Grand Canyon.
Oh, no shit.
Oh. All right, Grip. So this is a street race, brother.
All right.
Let's see. What do I want to take? Maybe I'll take a car I didn't This could be the night I take cars I don't normally take. I don't normally take this E-Ray Corvette, and these can be pretty good.
I was just looking at that. That's so fucking funny.
Oh, I'll take it then.
Just looking at that.
I never race it, but it's a good car.
It's fast as fuck off the line. I just can't get mine to handle very good.
It's a 10 of 10 off the line, so.
Yeah, well, electric motors, baby.
I'll tell you what, though. We'll see how it does.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do it. It's a 10-10 on acceleration and launch, so we'll see.
I got Grip City with me. Yeah, Grip City's in my Discord chat.
Sorry if it's choppy. My Xbox hates when I do
No,
more
it's
than one
been
thing.
sounding good.
It sounds good now?
Well, like I said, your Xbox is like an old car. It just got to warm up.
Gotta warm up, baby.
Yeah, it's gotta like it's like oh man, it's like starting it in cold weather, you know. Yeah, I bring Grip. I bring Grip on every once in a while. There's a few people I bring. I've known Grip for 25 years, so I bring him on, and we bullshit every once in a while. But yeah, that's who's on with me. Plus, he's a subscriber.
That's right. Subscribe to join the perks.
I think the only other I've brought, I think I brought James on several times, and then I've brought Alexis on a couple times. I think that's the only people I've ever brought. I don't know.
I miss Alexis. He doesn't show up much anymore. God, these drive retards.
So the E-Ray, that's a hybrid, right?
Oh god, yeah, it's a hybrid.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna let you go because I'm getting stuck in traffic.
Wow, buddy, I was getting smashed into by fucking red drive-retards.
I just don't want to accidentally hit you. But
Oh, you're fine.
yeah,
Don't.
Some drive retard.
Never let
so
off the
I'd
gas.
rather you
Just floor
be-
it, buddy.
Just be in front.
Just floor it. Oh god, that EOS car.
Well, I know my car doesn't handle very good, and I know I'm gonna mess up at some point. So I'd rather let you not get messed up by me. So
I should probably text Joe tomorrow. I do like him. I'm so bad about keeping in touch with people, and I don't hear from
I just
them
saw a
ever
YouTube
anymore.
Video that there was a hurricane coming right towards him. I was like, I better see if he's okay.
Like they used to, like when they were together, they used to text me and call me all the time. I think that was more Elise like doing that, you know. But
Yeah, it's like reminding him.
but ever since they got married, they don't do that anymore.
God damn it, I'm DAL.
And I'm terrible about it too, so I don't take it personal.
I'm horrible at texting people. You know, you'll message me, I won't message you back, and it's not on purpose. But I won't
Oh,
message
buddy,
you
I'm
back
the
for, like,
same
2
way.
days. I'm like,
Yeah, most of the time though, you're pretty much right on it
hate
though.
it.
With me,
There's
like
sometimes I'll be like,
Me
I'll
too,
forget
though.
about that I saw your message, and I'm like, oh shit, I never wrote him back. Like, oops.
I'm the same way.
I think it's part of getting old. You just don't remember shit. You
I
know?
think I mean to, and then I'm like, I probably shouldn't
Oh, I
have read
always
the
mean to.
message.
Yeah.
Because if I don't read the
No, I mean-
message, then I'll have that like notification that I need to like read a message, you know?
Right. There's so many, well, because people message me on Instagram and Facebook and like actual text messaging, and I'm like, oh, dude, like I can't keep up with everything. Like, there's messages on Instagram that I haven't answered in probably a week
But E-Ray was quick.
because I'm never on there. Fuck, dude, I got rocked that one. This car did not like. I hit like two cars. Jeez.
I know for
almost came back.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure I won't be streaming Saturday. If I do stream Saturday, it's gonna be early because the Duck game starts at 8 o'clock at night. So
Sheesh.
I know it's a late game, and tomorrow I'm having
That is late.
a drink with my sister. I haven't seen my sister in like a month or two, so
Ha.
I told her, I was like, what the fuck's your problem? You got a new family, like you abandoned us. I was just joking with her, but you know, we gotta have a drink. A little happy hour.
Your sister's funny.
Little happy hour action.
She's gonna get wasted.
Nah, she doesn't. She's pretty level-headed.
She's gonna have her white wine or her margarita or something like that.
Oh, she'll have some kind of drink full of sugar. That's what she always has.
Yeah, exactly.
But she won't. We're not gonna get drunk or anything. But I don't know what time I'm gonna be back. But Saturday is like I might stream before the Duck game. Like maybe start at like 4 o'clock or something, and then stream until like 7 or 7:30, maybe 5 o'clock, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'd like to stream, but like I know that the game won't be over until like 11 o'clock at night, so.
Yeah, that'd be a late night stream, brother.
So, you know, unfortunately, there's only, you know, so many duck games, so I'm not gonna miss one of them.
Oh,
Definitely
shit.
not gonna miss one of them. See, my E-Ray handles better than
Oh,
yours.
fine. I told you this thing doesn't handle good.
No, mine handles better than yours. I don't. My handle's pretty good.
I know. No, I know. That's what I was saying. I said it's fast, but it doesn't handle very good, and I gotta fix it. That's what. That's what.
Cause this car is pretty effective. Like,
it's good. It's good. I just gotta fix some things.
it's better than the regular C8. I'll tell you that. That thing handles like pure dog shit.
Oh, I just missed a checkpoint. God damn it! It's over.
Like, it's over.
Oh, it did. No, it counted. It didn't give me the countdown. Sick. I'm good.
I like that when
I
that
thought I
happens.
missed that. I must have got it by a dick hair. I tell you.
I
what.
like that when you think it's over and then you're like, oh, okay, that works out.
Dude.
I always just floor
thought
it until.
I missed that for sure. Oh no, I was still going. I was just waiting for the countdown. I thought it was gonna count me out. I think I need to change the tires on this. I think I have drag tires on it, which is why it gets off the line really good.
Oh, and then it doesn't take the corners as well.
I added a lot more. When you put drag tires on it, you can add more power and keep it in A-class. But I think I need to go back to the drawing board and make it better for handling. Because I'm getting rocked. Even the drive-tards are kicking my ass. Because this is a really good car. It's fast.
Heck yeah, it's
Just
fast.
I need to dial it in. Because it won't. Every time I brake, it slides off the road. It's just like, ugh. It's horrible. Ha! I blocked that guy in and he got hit by oncoming traffic. See ya! That was awesome.
I should text Joe after this race so I don't
Saw his
forget.
headlights.
I never think about those things. Like, oh, my
He doesn't work
friend's
tomorrow, so he said he's going to be staying up.
my friend's in a hurricane. I should probably text him. Such an asshole.
Well, that's why I was like, I might need to
Such
go
a
check on
fucking
him.
prick. You're the only person I check on. I swear to God. Like, like everybody else, like I just don't even.
You know.
It's not that I don't care, but like you know, it's like, how many people can I check on? You know, I'm busy. I'm a busy person. Rip Cuts. He makes the list. Nobody else does.
Ah, I appreciate that, but you should still check on Joe.
Well, Joe's not like super. Like, we're not super close, so it's like, you know.
I mean, but you still known him a while. You should,
I've known him for a long time. I've known him longer than
he'd
you.
appreciate it. By like what, a few months?
Yeah, like 3 or 4 months, something like that. Still, it's longer.
Because you started at Saturn before me.
Exactly. He was with that mean devil woman
Yeah.
who looked like a troll. She was cute at first, and she
told-
got fat. Fat.
I
Anyways.
told
Sorry, Joe, if you're
I
listening.
told this guy at work that this guy at work was like, yeah, I used to be a mechanic and I used to work at Toyota. I was like, oh yeah, I used to work at Saturn. He goes, and he gave me this look. I'm like, remember, Saturn, like the brand. He goes, oh yeah, yeah. I was like, there's one right up the street here. He goes, oh, okay. He looked at me like I didn't know what I was talking. I was like, yeah.
How do I warn? I'm just gonna ask him how he's doing. I'll ask him how he's holding up with the bad weather. I didn't text him since 12/29/23.
Dang. Almost a year ago. That's cray.
That's when he wanted me to come out to fucking St. Helens and fucking drink with him. And I had just gotten off work, and I was like, buddy, like, it'd be fine now, because I'm like not exhausted from working all day.
All right.
I don't plan on going back to work until next year. I got a plan. I'll tell you about it in private.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, but I figured you'd let me know later.
Yeah, well,
No need to
it's a good
talk about it
plan.
on the screen.
No, you know what they say. It's I'm not a religious guy, but the saying is you announce your plans out loud. It's a good way to hear God laugh. So I try
I've
not
never
to.
heard that, but I appreciate it.
Well, Swearingen said it, so.
Oh, well, that's why.
That was funny
didn't
too.
watch all the
I
didn't watch all that Deadwood.
I just 2 days ago it was a memory because he used to send me, we used to send more stuff on Facebook, and you used to send me this thing about when Swearingen was talking about cat piss.
Yeah,
like
that
it's
means they're a liar.
Smells like
cat piss, they're
like
a liar.
it smells like cat's piss so bad in this building. I want to burn the whole structure down. And the guy's like, "Oh, I'm
You
feeling
taught
awful."
me that one.
He's like, "I'm feeling awful bad." He's like, "That's not what causes cat piss smell. Lying causes cat piss smell."
Right.
Good, man. Swearingen was the man. I can't believe he's Ian McShane. That's the guy who plays Swearingen. He's 80 now. Holy
Right.
shit.
That's insane.
That
Is he really?
Well, the show came out in
Holy
2004. 2004, 20 years ago. Holy shit, man.
Oh
that
my
long.
god! Remember
I know.
that time we drove back from the coast and we went through that town of Deadwood
Yeah, that's good, man. We got that picture.
in Oregon?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we got that
Deadwood.
picture. I'll tell you what, it looked like it was dead there because I only saw about 2 or 3 houses. One had the American flag raised up, and then the other 2 looked like they were unoccupado.
I love when you go out into the rural areas, how
I
more
saw it on the map.
patriotic people get. Remember when we went down to Salem that one time when we came back the back roads?
Yeah,
I
we
swear
came
to
back.
Christ,
Yeah, you
every
were like,
goddamn house.
There's a flag.
There's like American flag, Confederate flag, boom, Trump flag, like Jesus, you're very
American
patriotic.
flag, yeah.
You're either anti-America with your Confederate flag, or you're fucking you're very patriotic. Remember that barn had like 3 flags on it? I was like, holy shit, like
I know, yeah. That was
Man,
pretty cool.
be a millionaire if you saved your money on those flags. Like, Trace Almighty, it's not like
That was good though.
ridiculous.
I'm glad we got to see that town.
I know.
even though It wasn't much of a town.
I know it's like you blink and you're through it.
Well, I saw it. Remember we were cruising back. Like, hey, there's Deadwood. It says there's a place called Deadwood on the map. We're like,
Yeah, let's go. I think we even detoured to go to it.
we did. We did detour because I was like, we can't miss this, dude. We got to get a picture. And you're like, you're right. We got to get a picture. I was like, fuck yeah.
Fucking awesome.
We can-
That was a
when are we
long
gonna
drive
have it
too. We were in
back
Old Blue too. We had to drive like 200 miles in Old
here? I
Blue.
know.
That's a long drive in an
God.
old pickup truck.
Fuck yeah, it was. That's when we went to Florence, right? Like,
Yeah, we were
or
down in
Sand Dunes
Florence.
or
Yep.
whatever.
Mm-hmm. We were down in
What's it called?
Florence.
Sand Lake or
Well, no, we were in Florence.
yeah,
Sand Lake.
Florence,
Sand Lake is one of them, but we were in Florence, which is south of Lincoln City and Newport, even by an hour.
That's
We were
way south.
Yeah, we were. It was like a 3-hour drive. It was a long ways.
Fuck yeah, we went down to Eugene and then cut over, didn't we? Or
Mhm.
how did we do it? I forgot.
I think we cut
went
to.
to Eugene and cut over.
I think
right?
we cut down in Corvallis. I believe.
Corvallis. Okay.
Yeah, we went
I
way
remember
down.
We went by some really cool rivers and
Mhm.
waterways and stuff. It was really pretty. I just don't remember. It was too long ago.
Fatal, are you going to do any gaming, brother? I'm going to be on for a few more minutes. I got the trial going on here, and you want to bust
Yeah,
out the
I still
trial?
gotta do the trial.
Me too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of. This is how every
does
week.
Fatal want to bust out the trial?
This is how every week should be, brother. 4 seasonal championships.
Every single time.
There's no reason
hate-
there shouldn't be. It's like, hey, it's like playground games. And this is what I'm talking about. Like last night when I was talking about these other guys that stream and stuff, they kiss Playground's games ass so much. You're telling you're getting them their game's great. Your game is good, not great. Your game
It's
could
good.
be.
It's got a good platform, but
It could be great. It could be you could grab the market by the fucking throat and everybody would want to buy an Xbox just to play your game, but you fucking do these little things that annoy
I don't
people.
even like the hide and seek. I've
No,
played
that's
hide and
fucking-
seek to get points.
Stupid.
Like,
I
wanna
did
do that
it.
for fun, not to get points. I know, but it's stupid. Like I don't want to.
I won though. We won the last 2 games I played. I won. And here's another thing:
That's good.
you can't
But
do it
I
with
don't
your
want to
con-
have to do it to get points. I
You
don't want to have
can't-
to do it to get points.
You can't do it with your convoy, which is dumb. Just like the eliminator. So you're
Well, because they
saying
know where you are. Yeah, it's
doesn't matter. You should still be able to do. You should still be able to
how
play
you gonna
with
do
your
hide and
convoy.
seek with your convoy unless it's like your team versus one other guy.
The same thing as the eliminator. Like you should be able to play. It's people want to do co-op
That,
stuff.
I think you could make convoy. You could make that co-op.
Because you
You-
can.
you
Well,
definitely could make
here's
that.
the thing: you play Horizon Open with your convoy, and everybody's against everybody. So you should be able to do it with the other game modes too. Nobody cares if you're cheating in
yeah,
hide
you
and
wouldn't even have
seek.
to be in your convoy. You could just. It still could be all versus all.
Exactly. Let's see what Like I said, this game's really good.
Fatal gonna join us for the trial or not?
I don't know. He might not be there anymore. Fatal, are you still there? He's
Oh,
yeah. I think he said that his last night he was telling me that his setups and where his wife and where they sleep and so he's currently making a new area. So I think when she says no, it's no.
It's lights out bedtime.
It's like
That's funny.
hey, you're here. Do you want to race, brother? I can send you an invite, buddy.
Oh, he's there. Hey now.
And I would never talk about your personal business, but you brought it up on stream, which means it's open air. It's open for discussion. It's like when Kyle was talking to me about his private stuff. I never mentioned it on air, and I never will. But if you mention it on my stream, then it's open.
Where is he, by the way? He used to be
He's
on all the
doing
time.
well. I'll tell you. I talked to him about a week ago. He's doing the police academy, and he's just so
he
busy.
can't be
Yeah,
on
he
here.
said when he gets done with that, then he'll have more time. But he's just been there, it's like
They're
12-hour
really
days.
strict on social media stuff too. Like you can't.
He
do
said
a lot
it's
of that
not
stuff.
it's not that so much as it's just he just doesn't have time because he's trying to work out personal things, and also he's working like 10-12 hours a day doing the police. He said he'll work more of a normal shift and then he'll be able to do it, But I've been talking to him about football and stuff, so he's
What
doing.
happened to his construction business? Did that not work out?
Yeah, it didn't work out, so he went to the police academy, which is great.
That's it.
He says he likes
Oh,
it.
that's good.
He just says he can't wait for it to be over.
Right.
So this is
Just
going to
like
be
any other boot camp, it's brutal.
it's a cross country A800 country USA. So it's got to be in the USA car A800 cross country. That's what the trial is going to be.
Let's go, baby.
And Fatal, if you want to join, brother, you're always more than welcome. Fatal made a 316 Mafia, Meyer 316 Mafia design for the 22B.
Oh, yeah.
I like these guys making
Nice.
stuff for Meyer 316 TV. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel appreciated. See here. Nala's made like 2 or 3, and
I see Nollas and I'm just like, I can't compete with that. Like,
you
I don't-
can. You just
I
have to
don't wanna-
choose
I
to.
don't- No, I can't because mine are way more simplified.
Dude,
Like, they're not even
simplified.
close
This
to
is
his
pretty.
level.
This is. Look at his. You could do something like this. This is really good, but it's simple.
No, whose?
Good.
Fatals or Nollas? Because
Fatals.
Nala is on another level. Like,
Yeah,
I
well,
can't even
but
come close to
I
what
would be.
he
I've been
does.
waiting 4.5 years for you to make one. But here's look on the stream. This is. And I like the red tint. It looks cool. This is Fatals 22B Mafia
I like red tint too.
316 Mafia. And the 316 looks good.
Is that Red Bull? What is that? Can't see that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's just simple, but it's a gesture of,
All right, I'll make you one. I'll work
Yeah.
on something.
just Meyer 316 TV. If you want to download some of my decals, buddy, you're more than welcome to.
I can't because I can't share it.
Oh, well,
I have
But-
to be able. I want to be able to share it with you.
do
It won't let me share if I download other people's stuff. You know that.
you should be able to share with your friends. Maybe that's something
I
they'll
wish you
change in
could,
Horizon
but
6. That'd be
You
cool.
can't. Yeah.
I know you can't, but
Don't
yeah,
worry,
you
I
don't
can make
have
something
to.
that's- I can make something that's similar.
I
to
always
what
see.
you have,
I
and
was
then I can
talking to
share
someone
it.
about this the other day. I was like, this motherfucker, like he throttle, Hoonigan, all these fucking jokers that don't really care about him. I'm this guy. If he was shot, I'd take a bullet.
They kind of remade my car. 'cause
Oh
of it.
fuck that! I just count up all the money
They
I
did,
spent
that
on
was the
you.
reason they said.
Oops, I sent you an invite. But I'm just saying, like, I'm your best friend. I've been there for
It's not a
25
monetary
years.
thing, bro.
I'm
It's
just
not- it's
saying.
not a thing.
I'm
It's not-
saying. I'm just
It's not a
saying.
pissing contest.
Oh, it is because I'm saying, make me
It
one.
isn't.
One car out of you made them 30 cars. You can make one for me. That's all I'm saying. Those guys don't
And
deserve
it wasn't like I made their cars because I wanted their cars in the game. It wasn't like a custom design. It's cars they actually made. and
Yeah,
I was missing them.
Make a custom design.
It's not. You haven't made a car that you want in the game. I make
No,
cars
I've
that I
asked
want in the
you-
game.
okay,
I don't
but
make custom shit.
Listen to me. I don't want to argue with you, but I'm telling you, I've asked you a million times
Okay,
to make
well,
one, and you
you're
always
calling
tell
me
me.
out. I feel like I should defend
Yeah.
myself. a
No,
little
there's
bit
no
here.
defense. You have zero defense. That's
I
just the
don't.
gist of
Yeah,
it.
because I can't argue with you, or otherwise I get kicked off the stream.
No,
so.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just telling you have zero defense. Nice, Fatal. Fatal's going to join us for the trial. Yeah, no, you have zero defense. So there's just no defense. It's like you're guilty of not doing it.
There isn't any because I can't.
Right. You can, but you'll be wrong. It won't matter. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner. So you're
Right.
never gonna convince. You're never gonna convince
Makes
me.
no sense.
You're never gonna convince me that that's not right. You know, I'm not some Joe Schmo that you've never met or that you've met once in your life. I'm some guy that's done a lot of million things for you, and you're part of the stream. So I'd like, you know, hey, little support, man, from the Grip City, who is a good designer and he does good work. You always talk bad about yourself, but I'm the first person to say you're a really good designer.
Because I copy stuff. I don't
Good.
make stuff up on my own. I don't
That's
make
okay.
stuff up. I copy stuff. I
Simple.
replicate stuff.
Simple's fine.
They're replications. They're
Yeah, but
not
I've seen you
stuff out of
come
my
up.
own head.
You've come up with stuff before that's just random, and you do a really good job. So
Well, I appreciate
there's
that,
very
and
few.
I'll work on
There's very
something.
there's very
I'll figure
few.
it out.
There's
I'll
very
do
few
something.
people that can do what Nala does. Not expecting that.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Like, but
Ridiculous.
I know you got the skills to make something. Even what Fatal did, you could do something like that.
Okay, but I'm gonna do it in my own style.
Yeah, do it in your own style. All right, we got Fatal in the game. Let's bust this
I
trial
think
out
that
here.
people on here know I have a certain style. It's simple. It's clean. It's all about the colors and the schemes. It's not about elaborate designs. You know, anybody that's
Look
been
at
watching
mine. I
the
just put
stream for a while
propaganda
know
on my
that,
car.
you
I
know.
just put
Right, but
propaganda
I
on.
don't even like put. I don't like I don't clutter it. I don't want it to be overloaded.
I only
with,
do that
like-
on certain cars.
Right, and I know. I'm not saying you do that on everything, but like for my, if it's gonna be something I design, it's gonna be clean. It's gonna be simplistic. It's gonna be, but it's gonna be to the point. It's gonna get the brand. You know,
On
it's gonna be
my,
there.
I think about 4 cars, I clutter the fuck out of it with decals. All of
Right.
my other cars, I just put a plate on.
I don't like my stuff to be too busy. You know what I mean?
Oh,
By that,
man.
Like I don't like it to be too like.
No,
I
well,
want
me
people
neither.
to focus on the details. You
That's
know?
why
and,
most
like,
most of the time I just put my plate on it and people get the point. But like
Right,
like
exactly.
there's like my G-Wagon, I got a million things on that. There's about 4 or 5 of my cars where I got like a million things. Other it's just subtle like minor things, just the plate usually cuz it's mostly my like dirt cars where it would have like if it was a real race car anyways it's going to be cluttered with decals, you know, like a real race car would be. But if it's not, if it's like a Lambo or something, it's just a plate or something like that, you know. So this is a cross
about
country.
that?
This is a cross country. So remember to take something that can take some jumps.
got the Warthog.
Dude, the Warthog. That thing used to be
Take
so
the
good
Warthog
back
for
in the
old
day.
times.
I think I'll
They
just-
nerfed it so much. It's not.
Although I
dude, they
did,
used to
I
be-
raced
they used to
someone,
Smoke everything.
and I think the guy might have had it modded, but I did race someone who had a Warthog, and he was fucking destroying everybody.
Yeah, well, he might have figured out a new tune for it. I haven't figured it out. Mine
Can you
is
switch
decent,
the
but it's not
engine in
gonna get
that? I don't
first.
remember. Can you switch the engine?
You can. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he
you can.
switched engines. It was an A class. He beat my F-150 by like.
Well, that's what mine is. Mine's an A class, but like
He beat my
the A-class I
F-150
had on
Lightning
Horizon
by.
4 was better.
He beat my F-150 Lightning by 10 cars, maybe more.
No, he's modding because I know how fast that truck is. There's no way. There's
I
no
was
way.
pretty impressed. I was like, damn, he's either cheating or he figured out the fucking.
He's cheating. He's cheating. 100%.
In Horizon
guaranteed
4,
cheating.
that car was pretty beast mode.
It would win a lot unless I was racing you. I'd get second a lot, but it was still really good. We used to get 1-2 all the time on Horizon 4. I had the Warthog.
Good old days.
Yep. You know, speaking of the good old days, I didn't see the car I was looking for the get 100 mile an hour in a D class. Remember that car on Horizon 4 that had the airplane motor? You remember what it was called? I can't remember.
Oh.
Maybe someone in the chat will. It had 3 tailpipes. It was really long.
You talking about the one from like the 30s?
Yeah, like 30s or 40s. I can't remember.
I know
I
what you're
can't
talking
remember its
about.
name, and I feel bad because I love that car.
They
and
used
I
the
can't
car
remember
from
what it was.
what is it, the Gremlin, the Wayne's World car?
They don't have it. They don't have it in this game. I looked for it.
Oh, that old
At least-
car.
Unless I'm,
I thought they had that car in
Like-
this game.
I thought they did too. I couldn't find it.
I'm gonna
can't
check that
remember
out.
I
I
can't
thought it
remember
was a Bentley or something like that, or a Rolls
No,
Royce.
not Bentley. I can't remember the brand name, so I couldn't find it because I
First
didn't know where
off,
to
those
look.
fucking those electric cars aren't that fast. They don't have a good top speed. So for that guy to be doing what he's doing is pretty ridiculous.
You know which car I'm talking about, though, right? With the
I know
the big
exactly
old
what
open wheel.
Yeah, it's got the
open
big
wheel
leaf
car.
springs.
Yeah, it's got the big old 3 tailpipes, airplane motor.
We're talking like World War II airplane motor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. That thing was good.
I can't remember what it's called. Though.
This guy is
Does anybody know what
cheating.
it's called in the
This
chat?
Vice guy is cheating.
Text it. Well, they always are. That's why they do these.
Those
'cause they're
electric
always
cars,
cheaters.
that Hummer is not that fast. I'm sorry. It's just
Oh,
not.
he's in the EV Hummer, the
Yeah.
GMC.
Yeah, it's not that fast. He's going like a bat out of hell in it, but it's. I hate it. Why do people fucking cheat?
Because they can, because Forza allows it. They say they're going to crack down on cheaters, but then they never actually get the actual cheaters.
But how could? I mean, they're just not going to.
They deleted some like the top people's like fucking records and the
Not in the
like
rivals,
some
they
of the
didn't.
lap times and stuff, but then they don't actually crack down on the people they got rid of, whose records they got rid of. They just let them do it again.
Like, if you know the fastest time in the world is probably going to be like 1:50, and someone does it in 45 seconds in a stock vehicle, there's a pretty good chance that that's a fake tune. It's glitched, you know?
Right.
I've raced plenty of those Hummers, and they're not that fast. Oh, it's a Rivian. Those aren't that fast. They're fast,
They're
but
pretty quick and they're quick in real life, but not in this game.
They're
top
also-
out, okay.
they're
they have
junk in
100
real life.
They have 112 mile an hour top speed. Let's just put that up.
Well, he
there.
was going 200 plus.
Right. So that's like, in order to get it to do that, I don't know if you can get it to do that on this game.
The only
I don't
the only
know.
way you'd be able to do it is if you could put the drift transmission in it, because then you can change the gearing, like and make it fast.
Right.
Some of it's-
But I still don't know if it can go 200, even with that.
Well, I was
Like, I
doing
don't
180,
know.
and he was pulling away from me by like 50 car lengths. So
Well, I'm gonna have to test that shit out. Ooh, thanks Forza, 1,000 credits. So worth it. Right on.
I think that guy's a piece of shit.
He called the shit poop.
So I'm just saying.
He is a piece of shit.
Those Rivians are fucking pieces of shit in real life. So many people complain about it. One guy had a dent, and like the fenders like are all one piece, so like it was like 30 grand to get his truck fixed.
Hey, I just got a thing that said Hurricane Helene makes landfall. It hit Florida as a Category 4 storm. That's pretty big.
Joe's still alive
Thankfully it's
because
north.
he just texted me. So
No, yeah, no, it hits above. It was going above them. They just had a lot of wind, but it was gonna make landfall fall north of them, thankfully. This guy's trying to hit me he's in a Mustang. I'm like, really, bro? You
That
think
ain't
you're
gonna
move
work.
Warthog? Come on.
well, excuse me there, friend. Tired of cheaters. I had to let him know how I feel about it.
Bowling pins! I'm gonna knock them all down so they're gone on the next lap.
Yeah, that car is way too fucking broken. I don't like this guy.
I don't like him either.
The fucking cheating doucher. I don't like him. I'm gonna tell him he's a cheater if he messages me. I'm like, you're in a fucking glitch tune. Fatal tried to hit him, but he's in a tiny little car, so he just bounced off him.
No.
He's in a Myers.
Oh, nice.
Those fucking things, I don't think they weigh very much.
They do not.
Not as much as a heavy-ass Rivian.
Rivians are heavy because they got all them batteries.
Fuck yeah. 5,000 pounds of batteries, baby, plus another
They're probably
couple
probably
thousand
6,000 pounds.
I was gonna
total.
say a couple thousand pounds of truck.
Yeah. I think they're fucking heavy. They're cool as fuck though. I love all the stuff.
They're
you
cool.
can
I
do
just
with
would
them.
never buy one because I've heard so many horror stories about maintenance on them, and then if you, like I said, replacing like a fender's like you got to replace the whole like truck basically because it's all one piece.
Oh. I didn't know that.
I wouldn't buy an EV anyways. I mean, they're cool, but like, it's just the technology's just not there. Like, it's not good enough. And it, you know, if you say you're doing it to help the planet, well, have you ever seen a lithium-ion fucking mine?
Yeah, they take fucking 1,000 years to fucking.
It's way worse than a fucking oil. It's way worse than a fucking oil pump, an oil platform.
Same thing like when the Prius came out, when the hybrid Prius came out, people were like, well, great, now we're gonna have batteries in landfills for thousands of years.
Well, the thing
After
is
these cars are no longer like
what they're saying is
relevant.
if you were gonna buy something that's better for the environment, to buy a hybrid, because then you're getting the best of both worlds, and the batteries actually last a lot longer because you're not relying just on the battery. So if you want to do something that's better for the environment, buy a hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, because you're not running off the battery all the time, you know.
No, but when how many of those cars are out there, and like how many are still on the road? Like I know there's a lot, but like some of them, you know, they're done. Like people break them all the time.
You know, these days things are built so shitty, everything breaks. But yeah, I know your point though. You're right. It's like, you know, that's why, you know, I wouldn't buy a Chevy because your tranny's going out at like 80,000 miles, and you know they're. I wouldn't buy any new vehicles like at all. I think they're all kind of like maybe 2020 and below, and then even for like with my F-150, like if you buy the next gen, like a 2015, they have a lot of issues with certain things, especially when they went to the 10-speed transmission. That's a really shitty transmission. 6 gears is fine. You don't need more than 6 gears.
I've seen the people with twin turbocharged the single cab short bed F-150s with a 10-speed, and they're like fucking drag monsters. They're fucking
Yeah, but
ridiculous.
no. I'm not talking about their ability to be good. I'm talking about their durability. They don't last very long, and they have a lot of
I don't know
issues.
I don't know about that. I've just seen them
Yeah, I do.
fucking rip
I'm
shit up.
just- I'm telling you for a fact that they have durability issues and that they're not going to last 100,000 miles. So you have to go in and get things fixed. They've had some recalls on them and stuff, but the 6-speed's great for a truck. I mean, you don't need more than that. If you're buying a truck to be a race car, then you're going to modify it anyways. So they might not be putting. I've seen those like base model F-150s where they got like 750 horsepower. That's pretty cool.
I seen one with 15.
But I mean, I'm saying it's from the factory. They're like the sleeper trucks.
They're not anywhere close to that. Yeah, they're not anywhere close to that factory.
They're like 700
Yeah.
horsepower from the factory. But there's a sleeper trucks. It looks like a generic truck too. They got like, you can obviously get better rims and tires for them, but that's just a base single cab F-150, like an XLT or whatever. But it's got a beast mode fucking engine in it. That's all it's got, and they're like 40 grand. But they are fast. Pretty cool idea, though. 1,142 pounds. That's what the Myers weighs. Okay, that's what I said it weighed just about that.
Is he in the Manx?
Yeah, the Manx.
Yeah, those are sick.
Good little sand buggy. At least we got the trial
I
done.
almost took that.
Got the trial done in one. Oh, I got the Hot Wheels little 2JZ or whatever it is.
2Jet Z, yeah.
Yeah, the 2Jet Z.
That's because they put a 2JZ in it, but it looks
That's
like
right.
a jet. So
That
yeah.
thing was actually pretty good in Horizon 4. Remember we would race
really
it?
good. It's really good. That thing rips and grips, dude. It's really good.
I don't know if I have one of those tuned or not. Already,
I have an
also-
off-road one.
I'm at 47 points, so that's pretty good for the first night so far. I mean, for me, I don't usually. That's probably usually what I get in a week.
Oh, where'd you go? Oh, let's go and take a picture.
Honk, honk.
Take a picture.
Honk honk.
Me, me,
Power, baby. I'm on power, baby.
We all got donut media horns.
You take a picture if you want, buddy. Go ahead. When you're taking a picture, I'm gonna take a pish.
You gotta clean your truck.
Are you in photo mode?
Not yet. I'm waiting until you clean it. Because
Get
then I
in.
don't have to come back out.
Get in. Oh, you have to go back out?
Yeah, because it doesn't update when I'm already in there.
Really? Oh, that sucks.
Nope. I
Very
think it's
good.
only a computer thing.
Go ahead, man. It's all you.
Doesn't. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I didn't know it didn't do that. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, it doesn't update. And once I'm in the photo mode, whatever it is, it just stays there.
That's
It doesn't-
fucking.
It doesn't change. Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. All right, I'm back. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now. Okay.
Hey now.
Hey now, buddy. Actually, I shouldn't have taken a break. Well, you guys were doing your thing. I forgot it was 9 o'clock already. Get ready for. Tell him it's time for bed soon. He usually is up brushing his teeth by the time I'm
Alice,
doing
go
this
to
thing. But...
man bed.
yeah.
Honk honk.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream tonight. I'm a little tired myself.
That one's funny.
Your old pal's a little
It's
tired
all
tonight.
good, brother. You do what you need to do.
Well, we got a lot of stuff done tonight.
You got a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, hey. Fatal, knock it off.
I think we got the weekly or the daily done. I got the weekly done, a daily
I
challenge.
want that smoke, bro. This thing's like 4 times your size. Oh, master.
Okay. I think we can save this. See the championship. We got a seasonal championship over in the rally adventure, but we can save that for this weekend. I mean, if I'll stream Sunday, if I don't stream Saturday, so.
Sure.
I won't stream. If I stream Saturday, it'll be like I said, it'll be earlier. So, but it depends on what I'm doing. Tomorrow night, I might stream tomorrow, but it might be like, an 8 or 9 o'clock at night stream. I'll text you. I think I'm gonna sign off for the night, guys. I'm just a little burned out. We got a lot done. You're probably getting tired anyways. And it is 9 o'clock. Fatal, brother. Appreciate you coming on. Grip, thanks for coming on and chatting with me, buddy.
Yeah. I just didn't want to say anything.
What's that? Anyways, I
said I
said
appreciate you having me.
yeah, of course, man. Yeah, it was fun. That's what I was waiting for. Anyways, all right, guys. Warden, Fatal, Grip, everyone that tuned in, Dave. Hope you're having fun on the Grand Canyon. If you haven't already, smash that follow button. And I'll be back on. I'm not sure if I'm going to be. I won't be on Saturday late, but we'll see. Just make sure you got notifications on. This weekend's kind of a weird weekend, so we'll see. But if I haven't already, or like I said, if you haven't already, my brain's just fucking shutting off.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
And anyways, if you haven't already, please smash that follow button. Have notifications on, and I will see you guys all next time.